And here we have the last one of the paper 2 in the SQA 2015 National 5 Lifeskills Mathematics exam, and this is question 6. In a diving competition there are 7 judges. Each judge gives a diver a raw score out of 10. Each dive has a difficulty rating. A rule is then applied which calculates the diver's final score. The rule is: discard the lowest and highest raw scores, work out the average, the mean of the remaining raw scores, multiply this mean by 3/5, and then multiply the value by the difficulty rating of the dive, and then round to 1 decimal place. Okay. The table shows the judges' raw scores for 2 competitors. Question A in this round, and I'll murder this name, Helen's final score is 16.8. Is this higher or lower than Cheryl's final score? So this is all about finding out what Cheryl scored. Okay, so what's the rules? Discard the lowest and the highest. So there's Cheryl's one. So highest is 9.5. Biased judge there. The lowest is 7.5, obviously doesn't like her. And there we have there. So we'll get 5 numbers left there, okay? So we add them all up, divide by 5, and the mean is 8.6. Times it by 3/5, gives you 5.16. Times that by the difficulty factor, 3.2, which gives you 16.512, and round it to 1 decimal place, 16.5. So, to answer the question, Harlan's score is higher, and obviously the obvious 16.8, which is what she got, is more than the 16.5. Okay? Part B. Cheryl will win the competition if she achieves a final score of 16.9 in her last dive. If she maintains her mean score from part A, now what was that? The mean was 8.6. What is the minimum level of difficulty of dive Cheryl would need to win the competition? So, quick reminder, the mean was 8.6. Times that by 3/5, 5.16. And we have to times that by the difficulty factor, and we want to get 16.9 or better, obviously. If you do 16.9 divided by 5.16, then the difficulty rating, I should say, has to be 3.275. So a difficulty rating of 3.3 would do her. Okay, and 6B. Part 2. If Cheryl chooses to dive with a difficulty rating of 3.4, what mean score would she need to receive from the judges to win the competition? Well, what happened again? We had the mean score, and if you remember, we had to times that by 3/5 and times it by, now we know the difficulty rating here, 3.4. Okay, now 3/5 times 3.4 with a calculator, 2.04. Okay, and so if you divide that by that, you'll get the average. So 16.9 divided by 2.04 gives you 8.3. She needs an average, a mean of 8.3. Okay, part C, which is really just the volume of a prism question. Regulations state that a 10 metre high diving board must be 6 metres in length, 3 wide, 25 centimetres there, half a metre that way, you see it all there. The diagram shows one such platform. Will 7 cubic metres of concrete be enough to build a platform? So here we go. Let's just draw a line parallel to that one along here, and that's us now making a cuboid. There we go. Let's get the volume of the top cuboid. Yeah, I've called that A1 and 2 just to distinguish them all. It's a 3 by 6 by 0.25. That's 4.5 cubic metres. The volume of the bottom kind of wedge shape, that's 0.25. It's still 3 and it's still 6, but you have to half it. Okay, it's not a cuboid, it's half of 1. So it's 3 times 6 times 0.25, and divide that by 2, and you get 2.25 cubic metres. Add them together, you get 6.75 cubic metres. And don't forget to actually answer the question. Yep, 7 cubic metres will be enough because that's more than the 6.75 cubic metres we need.